departure board glowed with destinations that morning, each one promising someone a break from ordinary life. For the first time in years, Maya believed one of them belonged to her. She reached the airline counter with a small suitcase, her passport already in hand. The employee typed for several seconds before her expression changed. "I'm sorry," she said gently. "This reservation was canceled yesterday." Maya frowned. "Condled? There has to be a mistake." The employee checked again. "There isn't another booking under your name. According to the record, the rest of your travel group has already boarded." For a moment, the airport seemed unusually quiet. Her phone vibrated. It was from her older sister. "You should be taking care of the kids." Below the message was a photograph. Two sleepy 6-year-old twins sat on a bench outside the airport's short-term parking entrance beside their backpacks, looking directly into the camera. No adult appeared in the frame. Maya stared at the image longer than she meant to, not because she was surprised, because a part of her had expected something like this eventually. For years, every family gathering ended the same way. If someone wanted to leave early, Maya watched the children. If plans became complicated, Maya adjusted hers. If an emergency appeared, everyone somehow assumed she had fewer commitments than they did. Not ever asked, they simply informed her after deciding. She looked back toward the airline employee. "I think," Maya said slowly, "I need to go outside." The twins spotted her immediately. They weren't frightened. They simply believed she was supposed to arrive. That realization hurt more than her sister's message. Maya hugged them before asking the question she already knew the answer to. "Did your mom tell you where she was going?" "Vacation," one answered cheerfully. "When is she coming back?" The children shrugged. Inside the terminal, Maya explained the situation to airport staff. No raised voice, no accusations, only facts. Within minutes, an airport operations supervisor joined them. After confirming that 2 minors had effectively been left without their traveling guardian, the supervisor contacted airport security and child welfare personnel assigned to transportation incidents. Everything remained calm, professional. No one treated Maya like she had done something wrong. Instead, they asked careful questions. When had she learned about this? Did she agree to supervise the children? Who possessed legal authority while the parents were abroad? Questions that had never mattered inside the family suddenly mattered very much. Nearly 3 hours later, another message arrived, not from her sister, from an unknown number requesting immediate contact regarding the children's guardianship status, then another. Eventually, airport staff received confirmation that the family had been contacted through the airline after landing during their layover. Their vacation had stopped before it truly began. Late that afternoon, Maya remained with the twins in a quiet family assistance room. They colored pictures while eating crackers handed out by an employee. The room felt strangely peaceful. No one expected Maya to solve everything. No one assumed responsibility automatically belonged to her. Every decision was documented. Every action required consent. For the first time, caring for the children felt different. Not because she loved them any less, but because everyone acknowledged that responsibility carried weight. When her sister finally returned to the airport, exhaustion had replaced confidence. She entered quickly, already speaking. "This is completely unnecessary. Maya always watches them." Interrupted, the airport supervisor simply asked, "Did Miss Patel agree to supervise the children before you departed?" Silence. Her sister glanced toward Maya, looking for rescue. The same silent rescue Maya had provided for years. It never came. "I assumed," her sister began. The supervisor nodded without judgment. "I understand. Unfortunately, assumptions involving unattended minors create significant safety concerns. We need accurate documentation before releasing the children." The room became very still. Her sister's face slowly lost its certainty, not because anyone embarrassed her, because the rules belonged to someone else now. Family habits carried no authority there. Paperwork continued for another hour. Explanations were recorded, identification verified, emergency contacts updated. The process was methodical rather than dramatic. When everything concluded, the children ran happily toward their mother, unaware of how different the day might have become. Before leaving, Maya's sister hesitated. "I'm sorry," she said quietly. The words sounded unfamiliar, as though she'd never practiced them before. Maya considered answering immediately. Instead, she looked at the twins laughing together near the exit. "I'll always love them," she said. "But loving them isn't the same as being volunteered." Her sister lowered her eyes. There wasn't an argument left to make. Weeks passed. Family invitations continued. The expectations did not. Whenever childcare was needed, people asked. Sometimes Maya said yes. Sometimes she said no. The difference wasn't the answer. It was that her answer finally mattered. She never recovered the vacation. She never asked anyone to repay the canceled ticket. Some losses couldn't be refunded, but something quieter had returned. Not trust, not even forgiveness. Choice. And for the first time in years, it belonged to her.